Hi everyone, we're going to find the third degree Taylor polynomial for f of x equals x to the power of 3/2, and we're centered at x equals 4. So let's get started with taking derivatives. We're going to first evaluate at 4. So f of 4, and just write down your x to the 3/2 power, and we're evaluating this at x equals 4. And this is going to equal 8. And then for our, that's just your first term, or you can say this is divided by 0 factorial. 0 factorial equals 1, so that just equals 8. All right. Now for f prime of 4, that's going to equal 3/2 x to the power of 1/2. Evaluate that at x equals 4. And this is going to give you equals to 3. And you could say this is divided by 1 factorial. So that's just still going to be 3. And then for, that's your second part here. So that's going to be times x minus 4. And then for our second derivative, that's going to equal 3/4 times x to the power of negative 1/2. And at x equals 4, this is going to equal 3/4 times 1 divided by square root of 4, which equals 3/8. And then we're also dividing this by 2 factorial, and that equals 3/16. So we have 3/16, and then you're going to just multiply by x minus 4, and this is going to be squared. Okay, so one more for the third order. 1, 2, 3, third derivative of 4. That's going to be negative 3/8 x to the power of negative 3/2. Evaluate that at x equals 4. That's going to be negative 3/8 times 1 divided by 4 to the 3/2 power. This just equals 8. So this is going to be equal to negative 3 divided by 64. And we're also dividing this by 3 factorial, which is 6. So this is going to end up being equal to negative 1 divided by 128. And you multiply that by x minus 4 cubed. So let's write out our third degree Taylor polynomial. And that's going to give us 8 plus 3 times x minus 4 plus 3 divided by 16 times x minus 4 squared minus 1 divided by 128 times x minus 4 cubed. And that's it. Thank you. Have a nice day. Bye-bye.